Hello, Internet. This is your friendly neighborhood nerd coming at you with another review, and today we are reviewing Ace's story, One Piece. So, there are two books. My friend gifted them to me. Thank you. I am on book two, but today we are reviewing book one. The authors are Ichiro Oda and Sho Hinata. It is a light novel. It's about 129 pages long. No pictures except for the artwork at the end of the book. Not going to show you that. You got to buy the book for that. But let's get into it. So, for those of you who don't know who Ace is Luffy's sworn brother and the initial wielder of the Flame Fruit. To give you a reference on where this book picks up in the entire One Piece adventure, we are following the beginning of Ace's story after he leaves Dawn Island, where he is raised by Curly the Dawn and the Don the Don family. Don the Don. But before he becomes second division commander of the Whitebeard Pirates. There are some tidbits in the book that are not touched on in the anime, so I find it quite interesting. We get to see how Ace acquires the Flame Fruit, how he handles Archipelago, because we all know how Luffy handled that. And we are introduced to Ace's crew, the Spade Pirates. Mass Deuce, Skull, Mihar or Mihal or Teach, Katatsu, Wallace, Gangrio, and more. Yes, I am a One Piece fan, and I love this book because it's about One Piece, but I also like this book because we get to spend time with Ace. And if you know Ace's story within One Piece, you know that we don't have that long with him. So I like the fact that we get to see how Ace protects his crew members. We get to see his rise to fame as his bounty increases and how he has to contend with that and how the world starts to experience him as his name becomes bigger and well known. What I didn't like about the book, respectfully, I kind of wish that the book was written in Ace's perspective. As I alluded to, Ace does pass away, spoilers, in the anime. And I just feel that a book with through his inner monologue would have been 10 times better. No offense against Mass Deuce at all. But as the story progressed, I kind of wish there was a first person point of view from the man himself. My favorite quote from the book is, "At first I thought I needed to find some treasure quick and fight and fight and fight the tough pirates to make a name for myself." He kept one hand on his brilliant orange hat to keep it from flying away in the ocean breeze. But I was wrong about that. You can't make a name for yourself that way. No matter how valuable the treasure you find, or the number of battles you win against worthy opponents, none of it means anything if you're all alone. If you're a One Piece fan and you're looking for some light reading, pick it up. It's a quick read. It took me like a day and a half, maybe. I was kind of twiddling, but it's a quick read. Even if you're not a One Piece fan, I feel like this is like a little introduction into the entire world, and you don't really need to know much of anything about One Piece in order to pick this up. The book does a good job of setting the scene, making the characters for what they are within the story. This story is not in One Piece, so I found it interesting. Out of 5, I rate this book 4.5. If you guys want a spoiler rendition of this review where I just tell you certain facts that I found in the book, then comment below, like the video, and I'll set a very short video out there just to give you some information that is not in the anime. I will be doing a review of book 2 when I finish it. So be on the lookout for that. Stay blessed, stay safe. This was your friendly neighborhood nerd coming at you with another review. Peace out.